Hi everyone, my name is Cassie Carl and I'm an educational technology major here at SUNY Oneonta, as well as a graduate assistant at the Faculty Center. I did my undergraduate degree here at SUNY Oneonta as well in adolescent education and English. I was here for 2 years because I transferred from a community college, and I started in grad school in the summer of 2019. As I said, my subject area is English. I am a full-time grad student and a graduate assistant, and I don't have a permanent teaching position, and I'll be looking starting this coming school year. So I don't have a grade level as it stands right now. My hobbies and interests outside of grad school and doing work are reading, of course, as an English major, video games, hiking, and general computer nerd stuff, and you can see some fun pictures of me here on this slide. As far as time management skills, I talked about this in a video for another class, so sorry if you've heard it twice, but get a nice planner. Make sure to map out your week, your assignments, any appointments or important things you have going on, and keep that with you at all times. And now I'm going to transition into talking about my proposed research topic. So I would like to explore video games as hypermediated texts with literary value in the classroom and how we can engage students in creating and critiquing those texts. I started this line of inquiry a few years ago with Thor Gibbons, a professor in secondary education at SUNY Oneonta, and together we've written a book chapter and given a NISEC presentation on the subject, as well as piloted a 2-week-long summer camp in which we engage students on the topic. We are expanding that camp offering this summer, and I plan to center my thesis around that work. So my research questions are: how can we connect students' out-of-school practices and interests to classroom learning? How might teachers integrate video games within classroom contexts and content areas? How might we empower students to create video games as assessment projects that reflect classroom learning and that build 21st century STEAM skills? And as for my problem statement, it is: there is a problem within traditional classrooms and content areas in that they struggle to connect students' out-of-school interests in video games and technology to classroom learning and STEAM skill development. Currently, few teachers know how to bridge this gap, and significant misinformation exists about video games among them. This problem impacts all grade levels and content areas, particularly young women who are traditionally alienated from gaming spaces and STEAM fields. There are many possible factors contributing to this problem, including a lack of teacher expertise and training on the subject, and a lack of any long-term, in-depth research studies like the one I'm proposing. My proposed research will contribute to the body of knowledge by engaging students directly in creating and critiquing video games and hosting a workshop for teachers on how they might implement similar practices within their own educational domains.